Hey guys, we're just having a little bit of technical difficulties. We're trying to make it so you guys can see Njoror. He's invisible right now, as you can tell. So just 1 second, and I'm gonna see if we can make it. Yeah, see, he's invisible and he's making all cameras not work. I'm sure he's doing it on purpose. You can hear him, but you can't see him. So, that black box, that's Njoror.
Maybe if I sit back here, will they be able to see me?
Yeah, they definitely will. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go mobile.
All right.
Wait, let me see. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, hello. Yeah, he's a vampire. He is. Move this box over here. All right. And now, so we're actually we're here with not just us, but we're here with CM Idun. Can you hear CM Idun? Hello.
Hi guys, I'm the creepy voice in the background.
All right, so take it away.
Hey everybody, welcome to the RO2 hour of Extra Life. I'm Njoror. I'm the producer for Ragnarok Online 2. This is it still Dragonlark?
CM Dragonlark.
Okay.
Yes, indeed, it is.
And then we have our community manager Idun in the disembodied voice with us right now. Thanks for tuning in for Extra Life today. It looks like so far we've been able to raise a little bit over $2,300 for the Chalk Hospital in Santa Ana, California. As some of you might know, every donation made to Extra Life will be rewarded with certain in-game item packages. You can get stuff like 30-day account VIPs, DNA packages, prize boxes, swag sets, all sorts of stuff. I think that's up on our Extra Life page, and we're probably blasting it out somewhere.
Here.
If you'd like to make a charitable donation to the Children's Hospital, please check out the link that has been posted to chat, which I think we're doing now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so the link is posted to chat now, so take a moment to check out the rewards, and we'll be offering that to everyone who shows their support for the event. And keep in mind, every penny donated goes directly to the Children's Hospital through Extra Life, so we're thankful for everyone who supported the event so far.
Cool.
So today we're going to be doing a bit of trivia and discussing our next update. For trivia, Njoror and Dragonlark will be forced to answer some questions about Norse mythology. Anytime that they miss a question, we're going to give our chat viewers an opportunity to answer. So if you get it right, you'll get an Apple of Eden prize box. I'll probably add in some of the other prize boxes too. Although the Apple of Eden is by far the best CM themed box, so you'll want to win as many of those as possible. Remember, you'll need to be signed into Twitch so that you can use chat, and I'll post the question, and then you can give the answer, preferably with your in-game name so that I know who you are. Alright, so Njoror, let's talk a bit about what's coming up next in RO2. I know that PvP is a big part of our game, and the PvP update is planned as our next big update. Would you like to talk a bit about what will be added and changed?
So as Eden said, our next update that we've been working on for a little bit here has been PvP. We know that PvP has been a big part of RO2 and a big draw for people, whether you're doing Colosseum, Jehun, or War of Imperium. But a lot of our PvP areas haven't been updated considerably in a while, some of them going back even to level 50. So in the first phase of the update that we're going to do, we'll be addressing Colosseum. We know that there's a lot of rewards there that are out of date, and we know that there's some issues with it and stuff that we can do. So one thing that we're going to be putting in is we'll be looking at new modes for Colosseum. We are testing out different varieties of this right now, but it could be one that removes monsters or different groups or random teams and stuff like that. We're trying to test out right now and see what we can include. We'll also have new prizes. The prizes you earn for participation will be completely redone. So it'll be more relevant to your level and to and hopefully future-proof it going forward. Another thing that we're going to be adding, which I think a lot of people really enjoy, is a global queue system. It's similar to other games where you'll be able to queue up for Colosseum or Jehun for wherever you are in the Ragnarok 2 world, and then when it pops, you can join, and it should spit you right back out to wherever you are. So Colosseum sort of had that, but it only happened at certain times throughout the day, and it was not as random as we would like. And so we'll have that, and plus we know that Jehun never really had that, except you could warp to Paeon and queue up there, so that'll be cool. And we'll have new vendor rewards. Our PvP currencies, including blood points, seals, victory medals, they can be combined to purchase new rewards. We're also looking at combining our currencies that are items and taking up space in your inventory and making them more part of the UI to free up your bag space a little bit more going forward, so that we can you can feel free to go and rampage through PvP and you won't fill up your bags. We are also designing a new PvP season system. So each season, players can participate in PvP battles for points that count towards a seasonal title. At the end of the season, PvP titles will be awarded to the highest ranking player in each class, and these PvP titles are strong and provide stats that will be relevant for PvP. As time goes on, we're planning on adding in cosmetic items that you can earn through the specific PvP seasons as well. In the second phase of our update, we'll be making updates and changes to Jacob's training site. We're working on that right now, and the changes include updating the monsters and the map so it's challenging for max level players. Like I said before, we're adding it to the global queue system, so we'll be able to sign up to join Jehun from wherever you are in the world. And we'll be adding PvP battles that count towards the seasonal rankings. They'll be updated in new Jehun quests, quest rewards, vendor items, and to make it accessible to all levels and improve gear balance, we'll be implementing a buff in the map that will improve the balance between the end game gear and those that are still leveling. We want to make sure that PvP is accessible to most of our player base, whether you are max level or you're grinding through the levels already. You can jump in and experience it and get rewards and stuff like that. We'll also be expanding crafting so that characters can create PvP items and consumables with new rewards. Some of the crafted items can be used in PvP maps that would have restrictions on consumables. If you guys played Colosseum before, then you're kind of familiar with certain restrictions that we have there. And it should help add more to our crafting system overall. And then in the final phase of the PvP update, we'll be making a lot of changes to War of Imperium and updating a new season of PvP equipment and sets for your classes. We'll have a lot more details on all this stuff as it is coming down the pipe and getting ready to show off, so we look forward to that.
All right, so these improvements will definitely add new life to our fun PvP battles. And while we're on the topic of updates, I have a question for you that I get asked a lot. What about Niflheim?
Yeah, so Niflheim we've known about for a little while now, and it's definitely something that we're excited about. So Niflheim will be our next big content update. It'll come with new field maps, a new town, new dungeons, but before we get there, we want to make sure that we address a lot of existing updates that we want to roll through, including this PvP update and making PvE changes. Discussing the Niflheim update will require a whole separate stream, whole separate conversation with the community. So as we get closer to its release, we'll definitely revisit the topic and hopefully show off some stuff.
Well, the maps that we've seen so far look awesome and definitely will bring back a lot of Ragnarok 1 Niflheim memories. And so the Niflheim hype will continue, and I'm sure we all can't wait for an update on its release. And now that we've teased a bit about the next update, I think that we are about time to play some trivia. So for anyone here who hasn't played trivia before, I'll go over the rules really quickly. The lovely CM Dragonlark will be playing against Njoror. I'll ask a question, and if they can't answer it, we'll post the question to chat. So once I've posted the question to chat, you can submit your answer. Please type your answer as well as your in-game name. And please do this each time that you guess so that I make sure that you get all of the prize boxes. Everyone who answers correctly will win an Apple of Eden prize box. I'll throw in some different prize boxes as well. And as we go through the questions, we'll probably add in some tentacle trunks or baddie boxes. And if we're ready to start, I have the questions ready. You guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I won last time because I have the crown, so you can go first.
Does that mean I get asked a question first?
Yeah, I'll ask you the question first. Okay. So, all of our questions are going to be about Norse mythology. I feel like that's fair since Dragonlark doesn't play Ragnarok all the time.
It's true.
And Njoror cheats, so...
It's also true.
The first question is for Dragonlark. So, in Norse mythology, how is Thor said to die during Ragnarok?
I feel like I know this, and I feel like I just don't remember quite because of the movie I watched recently where things end a little differently. Is he killed by... I don't remember. I think it was like... Is he killed by the Fenrir?
He is not killed by Fenrir. So I'm going to toss the question to chat. So I will paste the question. You give me your answer and leave your in-game name.
And I just didn't answer because I want chat to have the ability to win stuff.
Yeah. I also claim that excuse for the next question.
Any question not answered is because we want you guys to win prize boxes.
Yeah.
So every time you answer a question correctly, you will get one of our CM-themed prize boxes.
Yeah. It's true. I care about the community a lot. And that was good. What Xavian said was my second guess.
All right, so Xavian wins. Jormungand is correct. So
what was the name?
During Ragnarok, the name of the thing that kills Thor is Jormungand, or some proper pronunciation of that. So basically, during Ragnarok, he poisons this guy. Thor kills him and then dies to poison. So rip Thor. Okay, so Njoror, where do almighty Norse warriors hope to go after death?
Valhalla.
Well, that was way too easy, but yes, it was Valhalla.
I'd just like to point out that I obviously care about the R2 community more than Njoror does.
I think they also want me to win, or maybe I'll just believe that they do.
I'm pretty sure everyone's rooting for Dragonlark, but okay. Anyway, so Dragonlark, who is the god that is in possession of Gjallarhorn? He is said to see everything.
Oh, Heimdall?
You are right. Yes, it's Heimdall.
So it's 1-1 right now. I should write this down.
Yeah.
Here. Wow, why is this like this? Okay. Dragonlark 1, you're 1. Okay.
Okay. So Njoror, what texts are the main sources of Norse mythology?
The script that they write before Thor? I have no idea. You can throw it to the players.
Okay, it's been sent to chat.
Yeah. See, I can't always answer wrong, though, because then it'll be suspicious. And I still have to try
I wonder,
to...
is it like a weird name, or is it just a... like one of those...
I wouldn't have gotten this right, even though I should have, because I feel like it was a question sort of like something that was asked before, so I looked it up.
It seems familiar.
And I think it was mentioned in that Neil Gaiman book that I read recently.
Yes,
Oh,
it
I
was.
never finished that.
Yeah.
So Zanmol is correct, but please give me your in-game name so I can send you a box. So it's the Eddas, also known as the prose and poetic Eddas. So there you go.
Yep, I'm gonna have that.
Yeah. I read that
Okay.
book with such determination. I was like, I'm going to learn this.
So let's see. Okay, for Dragonlark. In Norse mythology, what material is the world made out of?
What? That's a good question. I don't know the answer. I'm gonna let Chad answer this question. Sorry, I don't remember.
Okay, sending it to chat now. It's okay, more boxes for everyone.
True. Squishy melon.
I would like to think the world was made out of love.
Yeah.
but no.
I feel like some people are. This is what I should just guess a random thing. It's probably this.
I like how you can see some people are definitely Googling it, and other people are just like, I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Frozwolf is correct. So in Norse mythology, the world is made out of the body of the dead giant Ymir. Okay, Njor. This fiery region to the south of the Norse world has a name that means world's end.
Is it Muspelheim? Muspelheim?
Yes. Well, close. It's Muspel. So yeah,
Close enough. Yeah.
close enough.
How did you know that?
He cheats.
Because of the story of Dare Desert, I think it used to be, there used to be water there, and then the Muspel fire giants fought the gods and turned it into a desert or something like that.
Yes.
That's
Something
fair.
like that.
That's what I get for falling behind on playing RO2. This is karma. It's coming back to me.
Okay, and for Dragonlark, what is the name of the goddess who will lead the army of the dead at Ragnarok? She is the sister of Fenrir and Jormungand.
Hell.
Very good. I think the movie might have helped with that.
Yeah.
It actually, they get her name wrong, I think, in the movie. Not wrong, I mean, but, they change it a little bit.
It goes NorCal, right?
Yeah, it's like, hell yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, for some reason.
Yeah, I think Hel and Hela are correct. I haven't seen the movie, so
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
no spoilers.
Sorry.
Okay, so Njor, what happened when... Oh, wait. What happened when the Muspel collided with the frozen world to the north, known as Niflheim?
They melted? I don't know. You can throw it to chat.
She was ready. She was ready to throw that to chat.
So is that the realm of Muspel or the fired people from Muspel?
The realms.
Okay.
So it was... everybody seems kind of right. So basically it's the Norse version of the Big Bang. The two worlds collided, and then the stuff in the middle became life, or other worlds.
Would not have gotten that.
Well, good, because now other people win things. Okay, Dragonlark.
Yes.
This god is said to survive Ragnarok. He married his sister and later married a giantess because she mistook one of his body parts for that of Balder.
answer to this question. I'm gonna guess Loki.
No, it is not Loki.
It was a super random guess.
It is a god that is nowhere near as cool as Loki.
I disagree.
Oh, okay. Now I know what it is. Look how offended some people are.
Well, it's a very offensive thing to say.
Yeah, somewhere there's a fan base losing its mind, knowing someone just insulted their favorite person in the universe.
Not Freya.
But you're close. You're in the family.
Yep.
Well, I feel like the Norse mythology, everyone's kind of in the family.
That's true.
Kid has it correct. So Njoror is said to survive Ragnarok, and he was married to his sister, and Skaldi eventually married him because she thought his feet were beautiful and had to belong to Balder.
That's not why I chose the name.
If there had been like a mention of feet in the question, I would know the answer. But
I avoided the topic of feet just for that reason. Okay, Njoror and your beautiful feet. According to Norse mythology, what was the first living thing?
The first living thing.
Oh, I would have gotten this
Is
wrong.
it like a god, or you mean like a people?
I feel like I can't give you a hint.
Okay.
That would just be wrong.
The first living thing, was it Yggdrasil?
It was not.
Okay, well, we can throw it to chat then, because that was wrong.
Look at how generous you guys are being,
Oh, yeah.
giving
I
all these
know,
boxes
it
to
just-
chat.
Chad is always winning at trivia.
I guess that
All right, we have some correct answers. So the first living thing was a frost giant, which I believe was Ymir.
That makes sense, because his body made the...
Made everything else.
Yes.
Okay, Dragonlark. How many worlds exist within the three realms of the Norse universe?
9.
9 is correct. Are we still keeping score? Who's
We
winning?
are. I'm winning as of right now. The second I'm winning, 3-2, and then chat's winning. But other than chat, I'm winning.
Okay. Well, let's make sure that keeps up. So, Njoror, what is the name of the cow that was created to nourish Ymir?
Oh, this one has like a big name, right?
I would have gotten
Keep asking
this
questions like I get
wrong.
answers.
It's a decent sized name.
Does it start with an H?
No.
Okay, well, we can throw it to chat then. That was going to be my only guess.
It has an H in it.
Okay, well, small victories.
Oh, someone was ready for that question.
Yes, Jacker is correct. And please make sure you give me your in-game name, or else I'm just going to open all of your boxes myself.
Make a video of just opening all the boxes that have been left behind by those not giving you the names.
Yes. All of those 3-slot stylish sunglasses in the Apple of Eden box are going to be mine.
Abandoned boxes.
Let's see. So we're back to Dragonlark.
Yeah.
And let's see. In the events surrounding Norse Ragnarok, Loki arrives aboard a ship named Naglfar. What is the ship made out of?
Oh, it's something gross. It's something gross, I think. Is it like fingernails or something?
Yes. So the ship is made completely of finger and toenails of the dead, which is kind of gross.
Really weird. Why just that? You know what?
How do they stay together?
It's toenail fungus. I don't know.
Or they like very carefully shaved them so they interlaced like a
That's true.
weird
Just
way.
woven strips of toenail.
Yeah.
That's gross. Okay, so we're back to Njoror. And Njoror, who killed Ymir and used his body parts to create the world?
Um, the I'm gonna take a stab in the dark. Frost giants.
No.
Oh. Okay.
And no, it was not Oda.
It wasn't Oda. No.
Oh wow, people were ready.
Yes, people were ready. All right. So yes, it was Odin.
They're like, I've been studying Norse mythology my whole life for this.
After playing the game, there's a quiz. Let's see. So we're back to Dragonlark. Who is the mother of the beasts Fenris and Jormungand?
Oh, it's that giantess, the person. I know the father. I'm not even like, even if I sort of knew it, I wouldn't be able to say it or spell it. So I'm sending this to chat. Yeah.
Okay, it's in chat.
You were ready for that? Here. After these questions go out, I'm gonna push the extra life links again.
Okay.
We have like a special thing for it.
Frozen Wolf is on, or Froze Wolf, I'm sorry, is on it. And the correct answer is Angerboda.
Congrats. Oh, nope, that's not. There we go.
All right, so be sure to check out those links. We still have prizes, or rewards rather, for everyone who donates to the Warp Portal page from RO2. Get some account VIPs, get some swag. What else could you ask for? It's for a great cause. Click the links.
Yeah.
And now we are back to Njoror. So Njoror, in Norse mythology, the first humans were created out of 2 logs. What type of logs were used?
The type of logs were used. Is it like a type of tree or?
Yes.
Is an oak one of them?
I mean, you're close in that an oak is a type of wood,
It's true.
but it is not one of the types of wood that were used.
Okay. Well, let's send it to the chat then.
I wouldn't have gotten this right. I would have forgotten.
And no, it is not Yggdrasil tree logs. Strawberry punch is half correct. What is the other? There were 2 types of wood. Come on. You can just start naming random types of wood, and eventually somebody will answer correctly, and you'll all get credit, and you'll all get boxes.
Yeah, or types of trees, like.
Sequoia.
Yeah.
No, not sequoia.
Oh,
Yes,
like,
ash and elm.
yeah.
Very good. Everybody gets boxes. I'm having an Oprah moment.
Boxes for everyone.
Okay, and back to Dragonlark.
Yay.
Name any of the dwarves who are responsible for holding up the sky in Norse mythology.
I don't know. I don't remember. Anything that's a name, I feel like, unless it's like a name with like 4 or 5 letters, I'm not gonna remember. So.
Well, when we have this event back, which I think it happens in like the spring or
Maybe
late
it's January.
winter.
I can't remember.
But yes, I will make you go and read all of my dwarf poems that I wrote. Oh wait, the question to chat. Here you go. Well, Jacker got one right, and that was all the question asked for. So the dwarves who are kind of like the points on the compass or the winds in Norse mythology are Nordi, Vestri, Sundri, and Ostri.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Austrian. I thought somebody wrote Austin. Like Austin the dwarf. It's like, I don't know.
I don't only
And
one.
again, if you guys are giving answers and not your in-game names, I am going to take all of your boxes and open them myself. Okay, and we're back to Njoror. Okay, so Odin's favorite son. This god is known for being beautiful and kind.
I mean, there's an easy answer that I feel like I want to go with, but I don't think it's the right answer.
Sometimes the easy answer is the right answer.
Sometimes that's true.
Am I being led astray? Beautiful and kind. Thor?
Well, the easiest answer is sometimes right, but in this case, it is not.
Yeah.
So it's going to go to chat.
This is why I have trust issues.
I wasn't sure which way you were going with that, though, because... Yeah.
Is it Balder?
we
I was
are-
gonna guess Balder.
It was Balder, which you should know because his beautiful feet got you married to a giant.
That's not what you meant with the
Yeah.
easy answer, because we mentioned it before.
Okay, so we have a lot of people answering. Most of you are giving your in-game names, so that's awesome. And we are back to Dragonlark as soon as I figure out where I was. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Dragonlark, who is Sleipnir's mother?
I don't remember. I'm gonna guess an incorrect guess and say Freya.
Unfortunately, that is not the right answer.
Sounds about right.
Sleipnir
Although this is-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This is probably one of my favorite stories in Norse mythology, and it's confusing because I said mother.
Yes.
Oh no!
Isn't that the like
I know who it is.
six-legged horse or
Yes.
something?
It's a
Yeah.
cool looking horse. I always think of the Final Fantasy VII game, right? Because there was like a Sleipnir summon in that game. Now I know the answer. No. You know, I thought that too. I'm like, maybe it's this. And I'm like, no, because she said it like, no.
I should have just said who gave birth to Sleipnir.
No, that's the correct, like, yeah. I've
Yes,
forgotten the
okay,
story.
We have correct answers. So, to anyone who doesn't know, Loki turned himself into a fancy girl horse because he met a very studly male horse that he wanted to have babies with. So go look up that story because it's awesome. And speaking of mothers, Njoror, how many mothers does Heimdall have?
Obviously more than one.
I know. I didn't even know that was...
9.
I feel like that was a lucky guess, but it was a very lucky guess.
It was a
So
very
yes,
lucky guess.
Was it 9?
Yeah.
It was 9.
Oh my god. I just assumed
That's
like,
a
oh,
good number to use in
there's
North
a number of
mythology,
realms,
though.
yeah. I was like 9. Maybe they only had like 3 numbers back then.
Okay, Dragonlark, what connects the worlds of Midgard and Asgard?
Oh, is it the tree?
It is not the tree. I'm so sorry.
There was another thing I was gonna guess, but I don't know for sure.
And it is not roots.
I'm sorry, Cortez. I failed you.
It is the Bifrost.
Oh, that was the only other thing it could be.
Or love. I think someone keeps posting love.
And bless that person's heart, because that's very sweet. Okay, so Njoror, who is the Norse goddess of immortality?
The Norse goddess of immortality. I'm just gonna throw one out there. Sif?
It is not, and I am personally offended that you got that incorrect.
Oh.
I'm just gonna let you guys all answer this. Like, throw out as many. There you go. Keep going. Everyone gets a box.
Everybody misspell it.
Just keep saying my name. Okay, yes, so the Norse goddess of immortality is Idun, or Idun, depending on where you get your pronunciation from. But for me, it's just Idun. And let's see, back to Dragonlark. The greatest human hero in Norse mythology is this man, who killed a dragon named Fafnir.
Oh no. I feel like I don't remember any of the humans that were mentioned in Norse mythology. I'm sure there are some, but I don't remember any of them.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say, like, Hercules, which is obviously not even the right, like, realm
I
of
think there was
answers.
just one that really got mentioned, and honestly, I had to dig way far back in a wiki to find this, so, yeah.
Also, whenever I think of Fafnir now, I think of, there's an anime now with, like, dragon people, and there's a Fafnir character, so I'm like, I should know. I think they've mentioned it, but I don't know.
Hicker and Braginski, one of those, are correct. Oh wait, everybody that's answering is getting a prize, so there you go, go crazy.
Boxes for
Percy
everyone.
Jackson.
It's a good guess, Strawberry Bunch.
I think that's the wrong bunch of gods, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're Greek gods, right?
Yes. Okay, Njoror, what group of dwarves crafted Freyr's ship and Gungnir, the spear of Odin? This is like a band name, if the dwarves were in a band.
That makes it easier.
It actually would make a really great band name.
It would.
I don't know. You can throw it in chat.
Extra points if you create this band and name it this.
Yes.
Right now.
There's a metal band called Amon Amarth that's all about Norse mythology.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
If it's Amon Amarth, I'll be so disappointed in myself.
The crafting dwarf. No.
I feel like
Come on, guys.
people just really want to get it themselves, so they're like, we're not going to Google it, we're just going to guess from our combined
Hey,
noise.
we have a correct answer. It is the Sons of Ivaldi, which would be a great name for like a metal band.
I would have never gotten that. I would have gotten Sons, maybe.
Okay, and Dragonlark. In Norse mythology, a monstrous serpent is known as the Terror of Corpses. This serpent gnaws at the roots of the World Tree. What is its name?
Jorgmir? Jorgum? No?
No, wrong serpent. But keep that thought in your head because it might come up later.
Oh,
So I'm going to toss this to chat.
Man, because you're going to get the next one right. I was like, I need to get this one right because yours going to get the next one right.
What is our score at so far?
Doesn't matter.
It's right now, I have 4 and he has 3, and Chet has 16. 17. Oh, my.
We're going to have to find a way to break the crown up and send it to all of the people in chat. And yes, the correct answer is Nidhogg.
I forgot he was a dragon.
Okay, and we are back to Njoror. Njoror,
Mhm.
who are Hugin and Munin?
Hugin and Munin are the 2 crows of Odin, right?
Oh, I'm going to not give you a point for that on a technicality.
Ravens of Odin?
There you
ravens?
go.
I think that's...
They're ravens.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
probably close. We're tied now. We have 10 minutes left, like 5 minutes if they come in to set up early. We're tied now.
Apologies to any ravens out there. I might have offended.
Yeah, I don't know. I really feel like that's like a half point, but okay.
Yeah, I don't think they ever
So-
mention crows in Norse mythology. It's always ravens.
So we're back to Dragonlark. Dragonlark. I know you don't like names,
Oh, no.
but can you name 2 dwarves who helped craft Mjolnir for Thor?
Oh, gosh. Does one's name start with a B?
It does.
I don't remember. I'm going to send it to chat. Let them get their 18th point.
I like how there are 3 dwarves, but I'm only asking for 2 of them. I should have just asked for 1.
Yeah.
Happy, sleepy, grumpy. There we go. We have correct answers. So Brock or Brocky, Eitri or Sindri would have been correct answers.
Nice. I should have studied.
Njoror, I feel like you're going to know this because I am kind of aware of your TV watching habits. So, what day of the week is named after Odin?
Wednesday.
Yes.
Thank you, American gods.
Yes. Okay, now, Dragonlark. I know you have this one, and you don't need to say it correctly. So another serpent in Norse mythology. The world serpent. Wait, let me finish first. The world serpent, or the sea serpent, is the child of Loki and is Thor's arch enemy.
Jorgmund. Yeah. Jorgmund.
Yes. You are completely correct. It's Jormungand.
Not completely, but...
Well, I mean, ravens and crows.
If a crow is correct.
Okay, and we are back to Njoror. Njoror, what is the name of the rope that was used to restrain the mighty wolf Fenrir?
The rope. Is it a Norse name, or... You can't tell me.
Well, it's not like Ropey McRopeface, so yes, probably.
Is it a name that shows up anywhere else in the world?
Probably not.
Great, okay. Fen rope.
Rope. No. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
There are people posting in chat already.
Yeah, and people in chat are already, they're ready. They want those.
Oh, I would have never gotten that.
Yes. So it's Gleipnir? Sounds like a right way to say it. Sure. Okay, so magical rope, because the wolf was really strong. And then, so we've got about 5 minutes, well, 3 minutes. So we're going to answer this really, really slowly. Dragonlark, this is your last question. Are you ready?
Yes.
What is the name of Odin's wife?
Is it Freak?
It is.
Oh.
Yes.
Great. Wait, what's our score so I know how hard of a question to ask for this last one for
Oh,
you?
great. Super.
I have 6, and he has 5.
And chat has
Awesome.
19.
And Dutch has 19.
Okay. I'm not going to change the question.
Great.
I'm just going to give it... Njoror, what is the name of the world of elves in Norse mythology?
Oh, I know this. Alfheim?
Yes. You're unfortunately correct.
We're tied now.
You're tied. Do I need to do a tiebreaker, or are we just going to share the crown?
I think there's no sharing, so I think there needs to be a tiebreaker.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Njoror, you can talk about something for 30 seconds while I find a really difficult question.
What am I supposed to talk about?
We're both gonna get it wrong. Any secrets about the future that you want to
So
share
we
with
will
us?
be having, I know some people might be curious about Black Friday coming up. So we will be having a Black Friday event starting on Monday. It'll be an EXP event. It'll be a special happy hour box that we just made, and a big discounted sale. And so look out for that to start on Monday, and I believe it's just going to run till the end of November to November 30th instead of just running through Black Friday. So check that out on Monday after our maintenance.
Also, here's another thing about Extra Life. Just as a reminder to everyone in chat, this is our Warp Portal 24-hour Extra Life live stream. All of the donations that we are getting will be going to the Children's Hospital of Santa Ana. And right now we are at... I'm going to refresh this. I remember we were just over... we're at 2,454 right now. Which is almost double what our original goal was. So that's awesome. And remember, we will be accepting donations after the live stream still. We'll be accepting donations until the end of the year. So if you don't have the money now, but you still want to qualify for rewards, or you just want to donate because you're an amazing person, you're an amazing person anyway, you can do that until the end of the year.
Okay, I found questions, but I feel like nobody is ever going to be able to answer them correctly.
Okay.
So I'm just going to start asking. And this one has to do with me. So in a series of unfortunate events, Loki upset a hungry eagle and was forced to betray Idun. The eagle was actually a giant who was dressed like an eagle. What was the giant's name?
I actually have heard this story, and I have no idea what the giant's name is.
I don't know.
This is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like we might just have to end it in a tie, or I can go back to the ocean-themed questions, because those are the only ones I've prepared.
Let's do that.
What color are scallop eyes?
Scallop eyes? Black?
White.
No. Oh my god. You guys are both wrong.
I didn't know they had eyes.
Pink.
They have
Gray?
blue eyes, apparently.
Does that count? We just
It
keep
does not.
shouting colors.
Okay, how many hearts does an octopus have?
3.
1,
It's 3.
3. Dang it.
Oh,
Ah,
he won the tiebreaker.
fine.
But I have a question that Njoror is known to get wrong, which is fun to ask. How many tentacles does an octopus have, Njoror?
Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you for joining us for this live stream, everyone. It was worth it just for that. It's okay. You can keep the crown because everyone knows you got that answer wrong at some point. So.
So bring that one up.
Tentacles. Okay.
Hey, but somebody answered correctly. It is 8. Good
Oh.
job, guys.
Good. Yeah. It's good. It's right
We should get a
answer.
box for that.
Okay, so the prize boxes will go out eventually. I'm going to say by Monday at the latest. So thank you everyone who participated. I'm going to go through and try to find all of your in-game names and eat the rest of the boxes. So
Thank you everybody for watching and participating.
Yeah, our next live stream is going to be scroll. That's the wrong way. Metal Assault with CM Veritas and Turfing. So we're gonna have the schedule up here, and we're still gonna be here. CM Veritas and Turfing will eventually switch out in just a couple minutes while they set everything up. So yeah, thank you for joining us, and remember to check out that Extra Life page if you have not already. Have a fantastic rest of your day.